Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Word on the Wire from All About Pigeons podcast, where we keep the pigeon hobby connected coast to coast and around the world. We got a packed episode today with upcoming shows, race results, launch shows, auctions, conventions, one loft race coverage, club gatherings, youth activities. Whatever you guys send in, we're going to put it out here. And of course, some updates for the PigeonPalooza 2026 taking place out here in Snowflake. But before we jump into everything, I want to take a quick second and thank everybody who continues to support what we do here at All About Pigeons. The podcast remains completely ad-free because we genuinely believe that pigeon hobby deserves educational content and community coverage without every segment being interrupted constantly by ads. So if you enjoy the podcast, if you found it helpful and what we're building here and want to support the hobby, you can always make a tax-deductible donation through our nonprofit organization. Those donations help support the educational podcast, the pigeon presentations that we do at schools, youth outreach, pigeon community coverage, preserving pigeon knowledge, promoting clubs and shows, and events like PigeonPalooza. Just do it all at our website, PigeonPod.com. There's a place you can make a donation there. You get a tax-deductible receipt emailed directly to you. People honestly don't realize how much work goes into trying to keep the hobby connected and visible, especially when you're trying to spotlight clubs from all over the country, the world, and help new people find their way into the hobby. So whether you've donated, shared an episode, told somebody about the podcast, or just continue tuning in every week, we really appreciate it and want to thank you. Now, let's get into what's happening around the pigeon world. PigeonPalooza 2026, first Saturday of October, October 3rd, Snowflake, Arizona. One of the biggest events we really want to spotlight this year. It's happening from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the OLS Community Hall at 1655 West Main Street in Snowflake, Arizona. Zip is 85937. This is shaping up to be much more than just another pigeon show. Last year was great, this year's going to be even better. This is being built as a full-on pigeon community experience with activities throughout the entire day, including the popular cooing contest. Gurkha, the fortune-telling pigeon, is going to be there. Of course, we're going to have the poop lotto, coloring contest with awards, games that are going to be taking place that are all pigeon themed. There'll be raffles going on every hour, auctions as well as bird auctions. There'll be food trucks there. We'll have a panel of some guest speakers for some Q&A, a lot of community interaction. There's also going to be an all-age, all-breed show taking place. One thing that we're going to be leaning really hard into this year is the cooing contest. There's going to be a junior division and an adult division. There'll be cash prizes, awards, and of course, the bragging rights that go along with the best coo in town. PigeonPalooza will also feature a sanctioned American Zitter Hall Club show, helping draw specialty breeders and exhibitors from around the country. We are also still taking any other specialty breeds clubs that would like to show there. And honestly, if you've been looking for a reason to finally take a road trip out west, this might be your excuse. You got Route 66, we're right next to the Painted Desert, the Petrified Forest, northern Arizona scenery, cooler mountain weather. Turn it into a long weekend. There's nearby hotels and lodging options in the area, and October weather in northern Arizona is usually pretty nice. Those events where you can combine pigeons, travel, community, family activities to a overall fun atmosphere. So for more information, check out our website, PigeonPod, PigeonPod.com. We're on Facebook, All About Pigeons Podcast. Or send us an email if you have any questions at staff@pigeonpod.com for more information. Some more upcoming events: the Central Jersey Variety Pigeon Club, Youngbird Show, and Swap and Sell. This will be at East Brunswick Elks Lodge, 21B Oakmont Avenue in East Brunswick, New Jersey. The event will include Youngbird competition, a swap section, a sales area, community gathering area. This sounds like one of those classic East Coast club events where you can spend the entire day talking pigeons, finding birds, networking, and reconnecting with people throughout the hobby. For more information, you can contact Jerry at 732-991-5273 or Nelson at 732-735-8866. Del Mavara all-age, all-breed pigeon shows taking place at Queen Anne's County 4-H Park, 100 Dueling Clark Road in Centerville, Maryland. This is an all-breed, all-age show bringing together exhibitors from throughout the region. Shows like this are important because they give people a chance to see a wide range of breeds all in one place, keeping regional club participation alive. For more information, you can contact Tom Jackson at 443-786-0271. Iowa State Pigeon Association will be holding its 98th annual Pigeons on the Prairie show. Okay, 98 years is honestly incredible longevity for a pigeon organization. It says a lot about the dedication of the people keeping these clubs alive decade after decade. This is the kind of long-standing tradition the hobby needs. For more information, just search out Iowa State Pigeon Association or Pigeons on the Prairie show. The Nassau-Suffolk Young Bird Show will be taking place in Bohemia, Long Island. This looks like another strong Northeast regional event with heavy emphasis on young bird competition and community participation. For more information, you can contact them at the Nassau-Suffolk Pigeon Fanciers Club. Look them up online. The National Young Bird Show in Louisville, Kentucky is once again promoting itself as the largest young bird show in the United States. That alone should tell people the scale of this event. Large national level young bird shows are always important because they give breeders a chance to showcase their newest stock and to see where their breeding programs are heading. This show also includes specialty meets and strong national participation. For more information, just search them out, National Young Bird Show, Louisville, Kentucky, on Facebook or online. The Southern Pigeon Club Louisiana Classic continues to be one of the major southern regional pigeon events. Strong southern hospitality, heavy club participation, and specialty meet involvement always help these events stand out. For more information on this, search Southern Pigeon Club Louisiana Classic on Facebook or online. Michigan Pigeon Association is hosting another major regional show featuring junior judging, raffles, a sales area, kitchen and food services, all-day community atmosphere. Youth involvement is always something worth highlighting because clubs need younger people entering the hobby to keep these organizations alive long-term. For more information, search them out online, Western Michigan Pigeon Association, to find out more. Southern Pigeon Club Alabama Classic is welcoming specialty meets and exhibitors from around the region. These Southern Regional Classics continue to help keep the all-breed exhibition side of the hobby strong. For more information, search them out online, the Southern Pigeon Club Alabama Classic. The National Modena Club 3rd District Show is taking place in Princeton, Illinois. The judge is going to be Mark Munger. Specialty club participation always helps strengthen breed-specific communities and gives us breeders a chance to compare progress and bloodlines. For more information, search the National Modena Club or National Modena Club 3rd District Show. The Long Island Classic Open Show continues the strong lineup of Northeast regional pigeon events. Open shows like this tend to attract a wide variety of breeds and exhibitors, which makes them especially fun for spectators and new people in the hobby. For more information, look up the Long Island Classic Open Show. The Jacksonville Area Pigeon Club is hosting its 52nd annual all-breed, all-age show. Features include a youth contest, buy, sell, and trade area, cash awards, rare breeds club participation. The judge will be Terry Daly. 52 years is another example of clubs with serious staying power and tradition behind them. For more information, search out the Jacksonville Area Pigeon Club. The White Rose Pigeon Association annual fall show remains one of the recognizable names in the hobby calendar. Fall shows are always exciting because they often showcase birds coming into condition ahead of heavier winter show season. For more information, search them out, White Rose Pigeon Association. Count Pigeon Show is advertising itself as a Northeast premier all-age, all-breed pigeon and dove show. Features include vendors, food, sales sections, all-breed participation. For more information, just search them out online, Faircount Pigeon Show. Fremont Pigeon Club is hosting a Swap Day Young Bird Show. Moss Around Speed is also mentioned in connection with the event. Swap days are always some of the best events for the hobby interaction because people are actively trading, talking, selling, and moving birds around all day. For more information, look them up online, Fremont Pigeon Club. The Los Angeles Pigeon Club is hosting its Super Auction and Feed Raffle. Features include 30 bags of pigeon feed, auction birds, amazing raffle prizes, community gathering atmosphere. This is going to take place at East Anaheim Community Center at 3201 East Santa Ana Canyon Road in Anaheim, California 92806. Setup begins at 10 a.m. Auction starts at 11 a.m. The event ends at 3 p.m. For more information, contact Bob Nolan at 949-542-9799, or you can contact Bill Griebel at 626-290-0038. The AARC Roller Club is hosting its 5th annual lawn show and auction. This will be at George's Feed Store, 1530 Humphrey Drive in Suisun, California, 94585. Starts at 9 a.m., goes till 4 p.m. Registration starts sharply at 9 a.m. Entry fee is $3 per bird. Classes include young cocks, young hens, old cocks, and old hens. There'll be a best in show. The auction will feature birds from some very accomplished flyers in the sport. Raffle prizes include birds, kit box, medication, water containers. There will be food, soda, and water available for $1 each. For more information, you can contact Ronnie Ross at 510-860-5756, or you can contact Johnny at 510-685-2147. The Nashville Racing Pigeon Club is hosting a summer meetup at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 37128. The features guest speaker James Robertson from the RFRP. There will be a bird auction, lunch, door prizes. These kind of grassroots club meetups are honestly the backbone of the pigeon racing hobby because they keep people connected locally. For more information, just search them up online, Nashville Racing Pigeon Club on Facebook. And now to go over some race results. The Three Borders Federation held race number 5 from Weymouth on May 9th, 2026. 43 members, 733 birds. Liberation was at 9 a.m. Wind was east-northeast from 10 to 12 mile an hour. First place goes to P. Arnold Escher. Velocity was 1,370.965. Second place goes to Holden and Pratt. Mitchum and M. Velocity was 1,370.599. And third place goes to P. Arnold again. Escher velocity was 1,369.830. That looks like an extremely competitive federation with tight velocities and strong depth throughout the sheet. Congratulations to all the winners. And the Utah Valley Invitational RPC held their Osgood, Idaho Old Bird Race with 169 birds from 9 different lofts. Release conditions were partly cloudy, north wind at 6 mile an hour, 23 degrees. Arrival conditions were partly cloudy, calm winds, 50 degrees. First place went to David Perez from M2 Loft. Velocity was 1,545.183. David Perez also captured second place. Wayne Whitley of Whitley Lofts showed incredible depth throughout the top 30 positions. Lisa Perez and M2 Loft also stacked up multiple birds high in the results. This looked like a very competitive race with excellent trapping and strong velocity throughout the entire results. That's going to do it for this Word on the Wire. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to another episode. Keep sending in your show results, race results, club flyers, launch shows, auctions, one loft race updates, youth activities, community news, shout outs to other people in the pigeon community. The more information people send in, the better we can help keep the pigeon hobby connected. And again, if you'd like to support the work we're doing of the educational podcast, community outreach, presentations, and events like PigeonPalooza, donations are always appreciated and help us continue building positive things for the hobby. We'll Fry with the All About Pigeons podcast. Thank you so much for listening.